Hello, YouTube. We're A&D Anime Reactions. My name is Alexander.
And I'm Daquan.
And today we're watching Windbreaker Season 2, Episode 1. I actually marathoned this series last week. It was so good. It was so exciting. I kind of watched the first two episodes initially back when it aired, and that's when Daquan actually was the one who marathoned it. But I was just super surprised at how wholesome the male friendships are. I love seeing that in fiction so much. I like seeing guys being bros, just being friends. It was really, really nice. The only sad thing with the show is that the Kotori character, the first girl we meet, is their age. Which normally I don't care, but she has such a... has like a 20s vibe, which is like what... I'm wondering if she actually is 20 or if she just generally is old, seems old for her age.
I think she's just old for her age. I think she's actually supposed to be in school, but she's just not.
I know. Anyway, just she had a nice... I just love her like, little teasing vibe with like the main character who...
It's like a big sis vibe.
I can't remember. I want to call him Miro Kumara from Blue Exorcist. He has that vibe behind it. But just, I think the other thing I enjoyed is that MC just complete inability to respond to positive reinforcement. Like he was been so conditioned his entire life to being like treated poorly that when he receives so much positive like care, it's like he doesn't know what to do. And he doesn't necessarily lash out, but he gets tsundere. And just so adorable. I just had a lot of fun, and well, it was just enjoyable seeing how he slowly became more good friends, and how he bonded with his other like classmates. And I really like Eye Patch's character, the one with the Chinese Kenpo, I think. That was just, he's a fun character. I really don't like the orange tag-along guy, the one who can't fight, because why would you? I think he joined because he is from this city, and that's just what... Wait, did he? I thought didn't he move here because...
I think he moved there because he wanted to be there because he's fanboy about all the fighters there.
Yeah, I just... Why would you move to a delinquent place where you know there's going to be fighting if you know your ass is going to get beat?
Well, I think it's this idea that you admire these people so much, you're hoping that just being in the same area as them will be a dream come true, and it might just rub off on you.
Maybe. That's a possibility. It just... I'm not too fond of him. I think he's going to get better. Like he did in end of season 1, he did say his niche was more about information gathering and about memorizing faces, and I guess it is functionally what's the term, not delegating responsibility, so that might be his rank. And I don't know, he isn't a bad character, I'm just not too fond of him personally, but also everyone else is just fun. Also, we're currently going on to the next gang war that's going to happen because one of their own people was jumped by the ones who wear hoodies that I can't remember their names, but they just resolved the previous fight. So, oh yeah, that was the other thing that surprised me. They pretty much did an entire tournament arc in the first season, and it started almost immediately, and it just kept going and going and going and going. Like there was never any slow time through the show. Like because
you're supposed to understand your opponents through their fists, right?
I know it works out really well. It never felt rushed. It just said I was surprised just how consistently it kept flowing. But yeah, I really enjoyed the show, and I'm really excited for season 2. And I strongly wanted to continue watching it, but we're watching a few guys.
Which means a lot because he doesn't generally like to binge a lot of anime.
I rarely binge. I don't know. I'm just not that kind of person. But
I am. I will binge 2 or 3 seasons of whatever else in a day or two.
You get to watch on 2 or 3 times speed.
If it's in English. If it's in sub, I'll do like 1.5.
You still don't watch at the original pace when you're supposed to watch the show. You miss information. You miss animation.
I get the gist. I think I'm the person where it's like 80% is good enough.
Even though it's entertainment, I mean, you should be getting the full 100%.
Yes.
That is just a personality preference, and one I do not agree with.
Yeah, I'm not hard to please. If you get me 80% of the way there, you got me happy. Happy enough that I won't complain.
Fair enough. Anyway, I think that's about enough preamble, so without further ado, let us begin and watch Windbreaker Season 2. Okay, these are the hoodie guys.
Blue dragons, I think.
Yeah, blue dragons. pinky? Oh. In media res. They're all faceless mooks. Huh. I do wonder though. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna call him Othello. Wait, I forgot it. That's a cool name. I would have just, what you call it? I would have rolled with it. Black and white, black and white, black and white. No, Oreo. Oreo fist.
More than Cyril already laid out for us.
So just being called soccer.
It's a small team. Their logo sort of resembles a dragon skeleton. We don't have a clue how they linked up, what they stand for. Rumor has it, they get into some criminal activity. I wonder what kind of people these guys are.
Don't we already know? I mean, if they do disgusting crap like that, they've got to be pretty twisted.
Makes me sick.
No matter who we're up against, all we gotta do is drag Nagato back. If anyone gets in our way, we'll destroy them.
It's a pier.
Don't
Yep.
worry, if they get in the way, we're gonna take them down.
Well, thanks. I believe it. As far as Keel is concerned, they don't like to fight fair. Even if they're facing one guy, they'll gang up on a single opponent. They don't hesitate to bring bats and
Weaklings.
Yep.
We're fine, but we should be cautious.
Well, there's nothing wrong with using a weapon.
Do you think this is the place?
This is a street fight, not a martial arts tournament.
Yep, that's true. That's why people always talk about bringing a knife to a gunfight.
Just bring the gun.
Yeah, but then we won't have as much entertaining like battle sequences.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No doubt. We're here.
Those Zenitsu looking guys already look like they got a pee his pants.
This is Keel's lair.
All right.
Keel.
Keel.
Reminds me of Death Note, where they're like, Keela.
How the hell did they get inside?
Can you shut up that beeping? You're driving me crazy! Sorry to bug you, boss. I don't think...
Break it.
Good effort. But there's no way.
You're gonna kick it.
Yep, that was my thought.
As violent as always.
Yeesh! My man has got some serious fire in those feet.
It's like a bear. Like he keeps hitting things with no brakes.
Well. I didn't know we were hosting a party.
I thought your reservation was only for one.
Whatever. Hey, Nagato. The playmates are here.
The least you can do is give them away.
Come on.
Say what's up. Wait a second, hold on!
He's right there! That's him!
You heard my friend. Give him back. Huh? No shot. Your man hasn't even come close to hitting his quota, so he's got a lot of work to do. I'm not asking for your damn permission. Give him back.
Ooh. You can see he's kind of learning from his boss. Like he's trying to settle it with words first. So already seeing some character growth. That's lasting. Like unlike with Subaru, which
Yeah.
So be it.
Aura.
If you're gonna stand in our way, then that's that. He'll be out of here by the time you're conscious again.
Ooh, a tough guy, huh? Scary.
You brought all your cronies to dogpile our little crew? I thought you guys were neighborhood heroes. Playing numbers? That's our game. Hang on. You said they were a small team. Explain what part of this army looks small to you.
Recruiting.
They're super effective.
My bad. Sorry.
I mean, if they're talking about numbers and they all use weapons and they all have the same dumb jackets to keep them be like indistinguishable, then you probably just strong arm pretty much every random thug that you see in your area and use it to bolster your numbers.
Yep.
What are you sorry for? It's only like 3 or 4 heads per guy. We'll whoop 'em easy.
Let's try to make it speedy so we can all go back home. Your moment is here. I'm glad you're in a good mood today.
These guys are morons. Straight punks. No, maybe I wouldn't let this slide.
I'm curious to see because we know it messes up somehow, but they still seem never confident despite those numbers. So.
Well, it helps when you like to fight anyway. So
I know, I'm more mean. Well,
they're all like non-superpowered Goku junkies.
I just realized something. The Linkwood anime is this exclusive to Japan. Like, this genre is so. There's a,
It builds up a foundation that kind of creates the genre and moves forward.
Fall back, Beaufort. I can take care of him on my own. You all can help by going after any loose balls.
This is street fighting, not soccer.
I'd say the metaphor's dead on.
True, soccer's a team sport.
The great Captain can't be the only one who looks good.
I'm sorry, man, but we aren't the type of guys to sit back and watch. But you know that, don't you?
Yeah, you don't get to hog all the fun.
The air around them shifted.
All right! Get into it, kid!
okay, that is all interesting though. He did that on purpose to make them want to.
Back out. Wanted to intimidate them. I think he wanted to
No,
intimidate.
no, I meant what Othello did.
Oh,
Like he said that just to deliberately like poke at them. Like, oh,
yeah.
you're not gonna let me get off of the fight, are you? I know you guys are all fighters too.
yeah. Rile them up. Boost morale.
All right! Get into it, kid! Let him know what we're made
Ooh, lariat.
Right on the throat too. That was my favorite so far. Right in the chin and the throat.
In there near it.
I already knew that Sugishita was an animal. But Sakura too?
No, Sakura.
How?
Yeah. First male Sakura I've seen in any anime.
Yeah.
5 of them are threats. The rest are distractions. You better focus, Anzai! Go get your friend! Get these fools out of his way! Hey, it's your boy time!
It reminds me of an undergrad. One of the older students, the TAs for bio,
Yeah.
used to make fun of one of our classmates. Well, 2 of our classmates, and called them butt buddies.
Sorry to spoil it, but party's over. You bastard!
You're gonna get clocked.
Are you sure about that? You're on our turf, remember? You're not a very good guest.
Woo! I know that had to hurt.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh, when we kicked down on some stuff like that.
We were missing a few key players. Let me introduce our VIPs.
What the hell is your deal?
Don't give up! We can beat them! Before they know it's hit a marine!
But that's how it is. Like they just have a larger number of superior fighters. Mm-hmm. Which tracks. Force multipliers.
Yep. It also helps whenever you hit something with hit someone with something and it doesn't hurt, because the pole's not gonna hurt. It's not with your hands; you are gonna feel it.
Yeah. You know they transform. They pull off their hoods. Mm-hmm. Second phase.
Yep. Hoods off.
Hour time.
Yep.
That's a pretty effective device though. Like, they turn from faceless minions into actual threats.
Mm-hmm. I want you to see my pleasure while I beat on you.
Yeah.
Ready, boys? Round 2 starts now.
I'll wipe those goofy smirks right off your dumb faces.
Get on with it! If you want to win, you'll have to do more than dodge! Fool! Little baby doesn't want to fight!
Congo Takaru.
You'd be more intimidating if you'd stop squawking.
I know that had to hurt.
Whether you use your fists or weapons, a fight is still a fight. You can try, but the villain always loses.
Oh.
Tale as old as time.
Huh.
You're impressively nimble for how massive you are. I can tell you're tough.
There's really barbed wire on the end of the stick.
Yeah.
That's diabolical.
Stand still. You keep squirming and dancing all over the place like a little girl.
Well, that's rude. Just say that I'm graceful. Femininity and grace aren't one and the same anymore, you know? That's so last generation.
Sorry I hurt your feelings, ballerina.
Your shark post for some of these focuses behind them. Yikes, I'm sorry. You don't get it. The best work happens under restraints.
Do you really mean that? Or are you bluffing?
I'll pull up both his eyes.
We've even made a dent. Watch out!
There it is.
Ooh.
Who are you gawking at? Aren't you having fun playing with me? Don't be a dirty cheater. Oh, you missed. Either get out of my way or pay the price!
There it is.
I'm glad you only have eyes for me, but you should really be more aware of your surroundings if you want to survive.
They had the advantage because those 5 were supporting the others. Once we get rid of their most powerful guys, we'll destroy them with sheer numbers.
Ooh.
Their heavy hitters can focus on their fight.
Notice how the tone has changed, but it isn't as diabolical as the immediate res was.
What do you mean?
As in, like before, it was more focused on just how much they were kind of suffering. Like you saw focus on this Zenitsu's guy and stuff, but now
Yeah.
it's like it's like monologuing. The music isn't as like
Yeah, it's not like punk rock.
Yeah,
Heavy
so-
metal. Chaotic, aggressive.
so. It shows it actually isn't as bad as it could be. Interesting though. I don't usually pay attention to the music, but it's kind of crazy how that can set the tone, can it? Like,
It's not crazy. It makes total sense to me because I know how powerful music can be in terms of evoking a certain emotion that you want it to be. Like,
let me rephrase. It is just impressive that something like that can change the context of something that even let's say the 2 identical visuals and how you frame them music-wise can totally shift the tone.
yeah.
I think that's crazy implies it's something that it's unexpected. I'm more mean. It's something that just I'm in awe that you can achieve that just through sound. I think that's the best way to put it. Like you as music minded understand it, but for me it's like just it's hitting me right now.
Oh, yeah. That's why you usually hear me talk about some of the soundtracks for certain shows as being so amazing. Like for me, My Happy Marriage, the soundtrack was amazing.
Yeah.
There's some other shows too where the soundtracks are just like so good.
Yeah.
I think My Hero is one of those too where it shifts the feeling and the hope and like the despair so well with the soundtracks alone, keeping the same motifs.
Very awesome.
About the weakling. Their heavy hitters can't focus on their fights anymore because they're too worried about the weaklings. It's just too perfect. I love a one-sided pummeling. I figured he'd be smart enough not to come along. But to bring this puny of an army, and all first years? Cheeky. Takes a real moron to bring chicks to the dragon's lair.
Uh-oh, not good. Our guys are getting majorly overwhelmed. Sumo can't move like he wants to because he's stuck protecting me. What am I doing here? I tagged along for Shishoden, but I didn't have to fight anybody. I figured today would be like that. I'm so lame.
I don't think you're that lame.
Use your brain.
Yep.
Whoa, guys over here. Yeah, I'm part of Fulving too. Even if I can't fight, even if I can't protect myself, I won't give up. I won't run.
Huh. Oh.
What the hell? Let go!
Whoa. He should black out at that point.
Yeah.
I don't think I can take a knee to the face like that. You're not used to fighting.
That didn't go well. Not that I expected it to. I'm sorry, Sakura.
Huh?
Sheesh.
Rescue time.
That was like a superpower move.
Oh. Neat.
For real.
Huh. He's gonna get chewed out at the end of this, but it's still gonna be awesome.
Yes.
Wait, time.
I don't know what you did.
Nothing, evidently. Wolverine!
Kachi?
Bad luck. These goons did a real number on you guys.
Nomoto. Kusumi.
Damn. Lucky you got reinforcements.
Hey, check it out. Dude with the lollipop. Is that Kaji?
Yeah. Getting fired up, and he won't stop until his opponent is beaten to a pulp, no matter who it is.
Right matchup.
What's all the commotion? Big, scary second years, I say. First of all, I'm not really sure how much backstory you gentlemen got on this showdown, but your shtick is protecting your town, isn't it? My crew and I simply had some business with Nagato's friend on the ground over there. You Bufferine boys really have nothing to do with it. Yet you just had to go and make it a whole big thing.
Are you stupid?
Huh?
We're here, aren't we? We have something to do with it. Just say, Boforine's priority is protecting our town. Every single part. We protect the buildings, people, the peace, the happiness of all of it. The people of Forine are part of our town too. And if something is important to one of us, it becomes our job to protect it.
Ooh. That's
Toxic masculinity right there. Some people call it toxic.
positive masculinity. Okay, maybe having to have physically fight is the toxic part, but
I'm for it. I don't care.
phrasing and framing.
I
I support positive protective urges.
which some people would call toxic, but I don't care. Whatever it's called, I'm for it.
I disagree with the being called toxic. I will fight for that. Which will make me toxic.
Which is ironic. You're probably the least toxic person I know.
Power.
Come again? I don't get it. You really are a dumbass. We're here because you took
Disrespectful.
to foolery. That was an attack on our town. You gotta know what kind of crap you got yourself into!
That's enough yapping. I tried my best to warn you. Well. Go get them, we've almost won. So they brought in 3 more guys. You all can handle that.
No. You tripping. You don't feel this news aura. You come here and fight him.
But I love how this sort of shows just how important the mood of the situation is and how it just and how a person's gravitas matters.
That they walk in, he's like, oh no, that's him.
Like the whole air of the room changes.
Pull it together.
Or end up like him.
The problem with theater is that when you're no longer the strongest person in the room, it becomes meaningless.
Yep.
The second that they establish dominance, they're all gonna run.
Yep.
It's such a beautiful, like, this case of just morality and just reality mixing together. Like, suddenly you realize, oh wait, building bonds of camaraderie gets stronger under crisis.
Yes.
Fear gets weaker under crisis.
Yes.
Ooh, domino effect.
Yep.
You two can take care of things down here. On it. Big boss up there is on mine.
I'm sorry, Kusumi. Hello. You want me to wait outside?
Wait, did he get them?
No.
Oh.
Remember he was being pummeled and he broke through the door.
Oh yeah. All right.
Oh wait, what was he doing on his phone? He probably did, because he was beeping on the phone before
Oh.
Sakura came in.
Uh-huh.
So he's probably letting them know where they were for them to kind of find them like that.
Yeah, that definitely would seem like something he'd do, which is like... I mean, he is a smart one of the group.
Yes. He has to have something redeemable of him. If he can't fight, he can't throw hands. He gotta at least be thinking.
Yeah, he needs to be planning and issuing backup and stuff.
This sucks. I'm so pathetic.
Give them all you got! Your second years are fighting right behind you, fellas! Focus on the guy ahead and knock his freaking lights out!
Yep.
Yeah.
Traditional shonen.
Yeah.
You made it!
Rock him, sock him, knock his lights out.
Hello, that kid? He's been out for a good minute.
Yeah, dude had to take a spill. That had to hurt so bad.
Hold on! The break upstairs is mine! Hands up her! Rude! You really know how to make a guy feel unappreciated. I'm following your orders. You said I need to solve problems on my own. So let me solve this! I started this fight and I'll finish it too!
Look up. Do you see what's happening around you?
Time to get back to my new pal!
Fear. All he was his leg. It was pure fear.
Yeah.
Like all his nerves were fired. Like, oh, I'm about to die. Back up.
Yeah.
You see all the lightning.
Bacteria kick.
Yes.
Or almost like Demon Slayer, how the electrical powers aren't actual real, they're vibes.
Their vibes. I was like with all the breathing actions, apparently. They're all not real. It was just. Which was odd.
Yeah.
To imagine.
100% aura. No.
Yes,
no
100% aura.
So,
Fighting with a lollipop in your mouth is kind of dangerous, though.
yeah.
It's a choking hazard.
Wicked. What's with him? I need you to shut up. Can't you see I'm talking to this guy? Now then, you're only thinking about taking down their leader, aren't you?
Of course I am! Is that so bad?
There it is.
You're stupid.
What are you?
Are you an idiot? You're so focused on the guy upstairs. You're having trouble with this nobody! Hey! Which means you can't even help the others who need it. What is the first and foremost thing you need to be doing right now? You still call yourself a captain? Then protect your team!
There it is. He beat it to him.
Yeah, beat in a new lesson. He's learning how to be a leader on the job.
Yeah.
So now, course correct.
Be sure to watch out for your friends wherever you are. Fine, but I have to beat him. I can't let him win now.
What a coincidence. Neither can I. I'm gonna go beat his ass. Both of us. Stay here and focus on what's important.
If it were me, I'd throw at least 10 punches. Straight to his face!
He's like, all right, 10 punches for you. 10 punches for me.
I'd rather fight you than a monster like him. What the hell's the matter with me? I'm so lame it's not even funny.
Oh no, you broken?
Let's get on with it, Blondie. Sorry. But I don't have time to be dealing with you.
Rage.
Rage, rage! Now curve them. Bro. That was good. That was a good episode. Lots of action, chaos, crazy, main character growth, realization, leadership, camaraderie, all the shonen vibes at once, without the cheesiness.
Yeah, realizing it's more about, you have to do more than just beat the big guy. You have to help everyone else out, even if it's through moral or if it's through like physically punching them in the face.
Yeah, they're teaching them, like I said, that's a very masculine way to teach people. Like, you don't say, let me share my feelings. He's just like, stop being stupid. And then, like, recognize, like, what you're doing is not real captain-like actions. Just being the big bad is not what the captain does. The captain looks out for his entire team.
I mean, sometimes getting punched in the face can just accomplish that. Oh yeah, his fist is talking. Good.
Yeah, his fist deleted talking. But I think, like I said, that's like for me, when I think about like just being a child and like looking at my male cousins and other things, even like mentoring a lot of young kids, for whatever reason, boys especially, they just get a lot more than roughhousing. They have to pin off that energy for whatever reason that just makes more sense to them. So I think some girls need some roughhousing as well. That's how kids kind of learn with energy and things like that. But I think boys more especially. You can see that sometimes we don't express our emotions as well, but just getting out the aggression and that energy is more than enough to communicate what they need to know. Especially for him, where he's like, he understands fighting. So you get to him in his language.
One voice trauma.
Yes, and unfortunately, the entire group speaks the same language. Well, fortunately or unfortunately, right?
He's bilingual. He communicates by his fists.
Yes. So yeah, so that was a great, great episode opening. I think it was great. So I guess this section is probably going to wrap up pretty soon. So I'm interested to see what the rest of the season is going to be about after they save him. So I can't imagine this going any more than like another episode or two.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. Keel did give if this is enough to change the aura for Keel, they probably are on that.
They're good at recruiting, so like I said, numbers is their main strong suit. But I guess unless they're trying to get revenge, they might kind of grow into something else because we don't know. Because these seems like the low level ones. They brought a few high level ones, kind of deal with their 5 high level people, but obviously we haven't brought any in the 30 years, like the really strong honchos. I mean, this is probably the lower level of that group. So we got to figure out what really.
Unless there's the higher level Keel, that just happens to be in a different city,
Yeah.
which is a possibility, but we'll probably find that out soon enough.
Yeah, no, I think this is Class A perfect shonen episode where you just want to see a good beat 'em up, overcome your roadblocks, grow as a person type of show.
And punch until it goes away problems.
Yes. And sometimes it's just that simple. I think it's a simple formula that, when done well, is just entertaining. And it's fun. It's kind of like, you're like, I should probably do a combat sport. Because he was like, that's discipline. I'm like, no, sometimes just punching things and punching people is therapeutic. I'm like, I don't know what it is. It's just like, it just seems right.
Satisfying.
Yes.
I will admit, sometimes you do want to hit something.
Yes. And then you get the okay, another person says, yes, you can punch me. I'm like, okay, great. The caveat is, I'm going to punch back. I'm like, fine.
All right.
Like, fine. I'm like, I'll take that exchange. You'll punch me in the face, I'll punch you in the face, and whoever stands up the last part is going to be the winner. So.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know, it's fun. I'm excited for the rest of the season.
So am I. Anyway, I think that about wraps our thoughts up for episode 1 of season 2 of Windbreakers. Thank you so much for watching with us. If you like what you do, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you think about this show. What do you think about the past season? Do you enjoy this fight? Do you think Keel is going to be a B, or do you think they're going to come back and fight even harder? I honestly do not know, but I kind of like their jacket designs, so I wouldn't be against them coming back.
Just for the jacket designs?
Yes. They're purely superficial aesthetic reasons. You have to admit, a lot of the show is on vibes, so
Yes.
that aura farming is power on its own.
That's fair. That's fair.
If you really like what we do and you want to give us a little more support, we have our Patreon. It gives us access to all our videos, well, exclusive videos that we aren't showing anywhere else. For example, we're currently watching Digimon Frontier. We're running through the whole show. It's something we both loved as a child, and now we're excited to watch it again with you. It'll also give you access to our Discord, which is pretty much the best way to get in contact with us, talk with us anytime you want, as well as join in on our recordings and possibly some live streams if we get enough people. Anything is a possibility.
Yep.
You can also tell us about shows you want us to watch. We can have polls, and we can do a whole bunch of fun stuff. And it also really just help build a community, because we're anime watchers and we love to sort of share our thoughts with you in a more live format. This is pretty good as well, but if you could talk to us directly, we'd have even more engaging conversations. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and please have a good day.
Yep, until next time, hang with you next time. Later.
Well,